So one of the challenges with managing time with coding curriculum is sometimes you want to either rush through or you want to, give more time for something. So it's really important if you have your lesson plan to figure out, section out how much time you want to spend on each section, and then really try to keep close to that and plan in some flex time as well. So ability to say, hey, maybe there's 10 minutes that I can play with that I can add or subtract from a different portion of my lesson.
A key tip for managing time well is establishing good habits with technology that you're using. It's really important early on to explain the importance of taking care of technology, including taking it out and putting it away, cleaning it up appropriately. One of the tips that we have is to assign a Kano keeper, someone who can help make sure that the space is clean, that everything's put away, and then reward that Kano keeper for doing a good job. And that person might rotate week over week. So a great guideline to remember when you encounter a problem with technology is to remain calm. When something goes wrong, and it often does when you're using your personal computer at home with friends, it's important to frame this as an opportunity to figure out what's going on versus getting stressed out and worried that you won't be able to fix it.
So another thing that's really helpful is setting some rules for the students as well at the start. So if you have your lessons in different types of challenges, so challenge 0, 1, 2 going through, and you know a student's going to advance through, you can already give them permission and say, hey, you can already move on to the next challenge. You don't need to necessarily ask the teacher for permission. So really explaining these are the challenges and that you can move freely through the challenges once you complete each one.
We've seen a range of models for how educators have brought Kano to their learning spaces, ranging from one-to-one interaction to group learning. It really depends on the objectives that you're trying to meet, the students, and the resources that you have available. So for example, to introduce a new concept or to really make sure that students engage, you might want to foster a one-to-one interaction where each student gets the chance to build their computer and to power it up and feel that sense of confidence. However, to make sure that you're bringing 21st century learning skills like collaboration and problem solving in groups to the classroom, you might on another day have students work in groups together to design a solution to a community problem, for example. And in that case, it's important to assign different roles to different students in the group. So one student might be the researcher where they're looking up information about different community problems. And another student might be thinking about how to design their solution using code. And then the students can share and compare and work together to solve problems using the skills that they've acquired.